It's 2 a.m. and the city won't sleep. Street lights flicker while I'm losing peace. Another night, another empty room. Another memory I can't move through. The coffee's cold beside my bed, but you're still running through my head. Funny how the smallest things remain long after love becomes pain. I told myself I'd let you go 100 times, 1,000 more, but every promise fades away when loneliness arrives again. I don't call, I don't text, I don't try to change what's left, but there's one thing I still do. When the night pulls me back to you, I still check your last scene, like you're coming back to me. Like one day you'll change your mind and tell me you were lost in time. I still check your last scene, even though it means nothing. Maybe I'm just holding on to someone who's already gone. I still check your last scene. I still check your last scene, like you're somewhere in between. I still check your last scene, even when I know what it means. The ocean breeze moves through the night, carrying ghosts beneath the lights. Every song sounds different now. Every word feels heavier somehow. My friends say I should move along, find a place where I belong. But healing isn't something fast. Some memories are built to last. I see your name and look away, then find myself right back again, caught inside a loop of everything I lost in you. I know you're living your own life, far beyond these sleepless nights, but part of me still hopes somehow you'll think about me now. I still check your last scene, like you're coming back to me. Like one day you'll change your mind and tell me you were lost in time. I still check your last scene, even though it means nothing. Maybe I'm just holding on to someone who's already gone. I still check your last scene. I still check your last scene, like you're somewhere in between. I still check your last scene, even when I know what it means. Maybe closure never really comes. Maybe some stories stay undone. Maybe hearts don't break all at once. Maybe they fade little by little. And maybe one day I'll stop looking, stop searching through the dark. But tonight your memory still shines like a fire in my heart. The moon is hanging over the sea, the waves keep talking back to me. The city glows, the hours pass, but some feelings hold on too fast. And though I know I should move on, part of me still waits at dawn for a message that may never be seen. All grows quiet, the waves roll in, the stars keep shining, and somewhere out there you're living your dream, while I still check your last scene. Your last scene. Your last scene. If you call me right now, it's another quiet summer night. The city glows beneath the stars. The ocean wind moves through my window, carrying memories from afar. I tell myself I'm doing better, that I finally found my way, but some names still echo softly at the end of every day. I've learned how to hide the feeling, learned how to wear a smile somehow, but there's one truth I can't deny, even now. I don't wait by the phone anymore, I don't count the days somehow, but if I'm honest with myself, there's something I can't leave behind. If you call me right now, I'd forget every goodbye, I'd forget every lonely night, every tear I cried. If you call me right now, I'd probably lose my mind, because part of me still lives somewhere back in time. If you call me right now, if you call me right now, I still hear your voice somehow. If you call me right now, I turn this whole world around. The waves still roll against the shoreline, like they always used to do, and every sunset paints a picture that somehow reminds me of you. Maybe you found someone better, maybe you've forgotten my name, maybe your life is moving forward while mine still feels the same. I know I should be stronger, I know I should let go, but healing isn't always easy when you love someone so. The years may keep on passing, the seasons come and go, but some hearts keep a doorway open long after they should close. If you call me right now, I'd forget every goodbye, I'd forget every lonely night, every tear I cried. If you call me right now, I'd probably lose my mind, because part of me still lives somewhere back in time. If you call me right it belongs. Maybe love leaves fingerprints that never disappear. No matter how much time passes or how many years. The moonlight dances on the water. The city fades into the night. The memories return like waves underneath the pale moonlight. And though I know the phone won't ring, I still wonder every now and then what I'd say if I heard your voice again. If you call me right now, I finally tell the truth that no one ever quite replaced. The space I had for you. If you call me right now, I'd say everything I never could, not to bring us back again. Just because you should know how much you meant to me. If you call me right now, if you call me right now, the screen stays dark, the night moves on, the stars still shine till the dawn. And somewhere beneath this endless sky, I still wonder if you call me right now. Someone else is holding you tonight. There's someone down behind the waves. The city lights began to shine. Another summer night arrives, but you're no longer mine. I see your picture in my mind, like a movie I can't leave behind. 1,000 memories still remain, like footprints washed away by rain. Everyone says time will heal, but they don't know the way I feel. Because some nights become too long when the one you love has moved on. And I wonder if you're smiling the way you used to smile at me, while I'm staring at the ocean, trying to let you be free. Someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm holding on to memories. Someone else is hearing your laughter, the way it used to belong to me. Someone else is looking in your eyes under the same moonlight I see. Someone else is holding you tonight, and that's the hardest thing for me. Someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm lost in yesterday's light. Someone else is holding you tonight, and I can't make it feel right. The ocean breeze keeps passing by, like it remembers you and I. Every wave returns to shore, but we don't return anymore. I drive the roads we used to know, watching golden city lights glow, searching for a version of myself that learned how to ask for help. Maybe love is letting go, even when your heart says no. Maybe healing starts the day you start wishing they would stay. But tonight to belong to me. Someone else is looking in your eyes under the same moonlight I see. Someone else is holding you tonight, and that's the hardest thing for me. Someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm lost in yesterday's light. Someone else is holding you tonight, and I can't make it feel right. Maybe one day this won't hurt. Maybe one day I'll be fine. Maybe one day I'll remember you without wishing you were mine. But tonight the stars above still carry your name, and every time I hear your voice, nothing feels the same. Someone else is holding you tonight, but I hope you're smiling honestly. I hope you found the happiness you couldn't find with me. Someone else is holding you tonight, and maybe that's how it's meant to be. Even if a part of me still wants what used to be. Someone else is holding you tonight. The waves roll in, the night moves on, the city glows until the dawn. And somewhere beneath the same sky, someone else is holding you tonight. The message I never sent. It's almost midnight, I'm staring at the screen, reading words I've written 100 times before. 1,000 different ways to tell you everything I couldn't say before. The cursor blinks like it's waiting for courage I still haven't found. Every sentence feels too heavy, every memory pulls me down. I thought that time would make it easier, I thought the feeling would be gone, but some conversations stay unfinished long after someone moves on. I've typed your name, I've typed goodbye, I've typed the truth 1,000 times, but every time I reach the end, I never hit send. The message I never sent still lives inside my head. Every word I wanted you to know, every tear I never let show. The message I never sent still follows me around, a story trapped between my heart and the silence now. The message I never sent. The message I never sent. Words I can't forget. The message I never sent, still living in my head. The ocean breeze moves through the curtains, the city glows beyond the night, and somewhere out message I never sent. The message I never sent. Words I can't forget. The message I never sent. Still living in my head. Maybe some truths arrive too late. Maybe some feelings miss their chance. Maybe not every broken story gets another dance. And maybe that's what hurts the most, not losing what we had, but knowing there were things I felt that you never knew. The waves keep crashing on the shore, the stars keep shining overhead. The world keeps moving forward, but these words stay unsaid. And every night I write them back, like a chapter that never ends. A conversation with your memory, and the message I never sent. The message I never sent will probably stay with me, like a photograph of another life, hidden where nobody sees. The message I never sent may never reach your eyes, but somehow writing it down helped me survive. The message I never sent. The screen goes dark, the room grows still. The words remain and always will. And somewhere between goodbye and regret lives the message I never sent. I never sent it. Never said goodbye. We never said goodbye. It started with a little less talking, a little more silence every day, like two strangers slowly drifting without finding words to say. No final call, no final warning, no tears falling in the rain. Just a love that faded quietly, leaving questions and the pain. I still remember summer evenings, your hand resting next to mine. Never thought we'd become memories somewhere further down the line. And now the nights feel longer than they used to feel before, because unfinished stories always leave an open door. grow quieter, but they never truly leave, especially the ones that ended without a chance to speak. We never say goodbye. That's why you're still on my mind. No final words, no closing line, just the love left behind. We never say goodbye. We simply disappeared with time, and maybe that's the reason why I still think about you tonight. We never said goodbye. We never said goodbye. Just faded with time. We never said goodbye. That's why you're still on my mind. Maybe closure is a luxury not everybody gets. Maybe some hearts carry stories they can never forget. And maybe if we had one moment, one last look into each other's eyes, the hurt would have been easier than living with the question why. The moon hangs over the water, the waves keep reaching the shore, and every memory returns like it did before. The silence says your name tonight, though you're nowhere inside. And I finally understand why I can't leave this behind. We never say goodbye. A spark part of me still waits, not for you to come back, but for the missing page. We never said goodbye, and maybe we never will. Some stories don't get endings, yet somehow they linger still. We never say goodbye. The city sleeps, the ocean shines, the years move on, but some things survive. And somewhere between hello and goodbye, there's still you and I. And I. We never said goodbye. It started with a little less talking. 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 It started with a little less talking, a little more silence every day, like two strangers slowly drifting without finding words to say. No final call, no final warning, no tears falling in the rain, just a love that faded quietly, leaving questions and the pain. I still remember summer evenings, your hand resting next to mine. Never thought we'd become memories, somewhere further down the line. And now the nights feel longer than they used to feel before, because unfinished stories always leave an open door. We never said goodbye. That's why you're still on my mind. No final words, no closing line, just the love left behind. We never said goodbye. We simply disappeared with time, and maybe that's the reason why I still think about you tonight. We never said goodbye. We never said goodbye. Just faded with time. We never said goodbye. That's why you're still on my mind. mind. The ocean breeze still feels familiar. I moved on, I moved around. I changed the city, changed the view. Tried different roads to make it through. New places, different faces, running from familiar spaces. I fill my days with noise and light. Stayed out longer every night. Anything to keep me from thinking about what we become. Everyone said time would heal, that eventually I wouldn't feel the weight of every memory still hanging over me. You found peace, you found someone, you found a way to carry on, while I kept searching for a sound to drown the silence out. You moved on, I moved around, trying to lose what I had found. Different nights, different towns, still your memory pulls me down. You moved on, I moved around, but somehow you're still around. Every road I take somehow leads me back to you right now. You moved on, I moved around. You moved on, I moved around. Lost but never truly found. You moved on, I moved around. While you go, still follows me around. The ocean breeze still feels the same, but everything else has changed. The places where we used to go don't feel like home anymore. I've watched sunsets from different shores, walked through unfamiliar doors, but no matter where I disappear, your voice is something I still hear. Maybe I wasn't chasing freedom, maybe I was chasing distance, hoping miles would somehow fix everything that I still miss. You built a life, you found your way. I kept running day by day, but every place I leave behind still leaves you on my mind. Moved on, I moved around, trying to lose what I had found. Different nights, different towns, still your memory pulls me down. You moved on, I moved around, but somehow you're still around. Every road I take somehow leads me back to you right now. You moved on, I moved around. You moved on, I moved around. Lost but never truly found. You moved on, I moved around. Maybe healing isn't running, maybe healing is standing still, facing every piece of heartbreak, learning how to finally feel. Maybe I've been looking outward for something I should find within. Maybe the road home begins skies. I'm finally leaving the past behind. Your number is still in my phone. I changed the pictures, cleared the messages, try to make some space inside my head, packed away the memories we made and all the promises we never kept. Everyone thinks I moved on now, like I finally let you go. But there's one thing I never changed, one thing nobody knows. Your name still sits there quietly, buried in my contacts list, a tiny piece of yesterday that I somehow still can't delete. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's fear, maybe I'm not ready to make you disappear. Your number is still in my phone, even though you're long gone, like a door I never closed, like a light I left on. Your number is still in my phone, and I don't know why. Maybe part of me still hopes you'll call me one more time. Your number is still in my phone. Your number is still in my phone. Even though I know you're gone, your number is still in my phone, like a memory holding on. The ocean wind is moving softly through